21 days in the Word with Nana. Welcome to day 15. Let's go. So today we studied Titus chapter 1, 2, and 3, and then the book of Philemon. For Titus chapter 1, Paul wrote a letter to Titus telling him on how to select leaders in the church and how to also act, how his character to be able to lead the people in the church the right way. And also in Titus chapter 3, Paul wrote a letter to Titus. And I want us to understand that every letter that Paul wrote to the churches are also for us to learn and to also emulate on with ourselves. So Titus chapter 3 says that remind them to be subject to rulers and authorities, to obey and to be ready for every good work. That means that we are to obey our leaders, and everyone that have been placed in a leadership position above you, you have to respect and obey them. But the verse also says that to be ready for every good work. That means that a leader that is not leading you to do good, you don't need to obey that leader. But if you know that what this leader is saying is 100% right, that means you have to obey the leader. And the next verse says that to speak evil of no one, to be peaceable, gentle, show all immunity to all men. That means that be humble. To speak evil of no one means that as believers, we should not be found gossiping, because speaking evil means that we are gossiping about the person. And funny how that we spoke about this in church last week. So speaking evil of someone means that you're talking bad about somebody when the person is not present. And the things that you say are not things that you can probably say in front of the person. And the next verse says that for we ourselves were also once foolish, disobedient, deceived, serving various lusts and pleasure, living in malice, envy, hating one another. But when the kindness and the love of God came upon us, we no longer do these things. That means that there are some of us who are believers now that in our previous life we would probably were into maybe lustful stuff, we lie, we keep malice, we hate one another. But because of the new love that we found in Christ and the kindness that God has shown us and what we have learned about forgiveness and all of that, it has helped us to remain in character of Christ, to remain in the character of Christ. So we want to make sure that we are not judging other people that are now into doing all this like lustful stuff, maybe lying, keeping malice, and being foolish or being disobedient. We are not making jest of them, or we are not talking bad at their back, because many of us were once in this position, but Christ has saved us. So rather than talking about them, it's better that you just pray for them. So I think that's all for that. And Philemon is also a letter that Paul wrote to Philemon on how to lead and how to act right. So yeah, thank you. Bye.